past. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Brian Anderson here with Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. And joining us tonight, the always engaging, always forthright Bill Simmons.
Thanks, Brian. Pleasure to be here, and really the only way I can impress my son anymore is this right here.
Great to have you, man.
Here we go.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, Walker is at the 1 with Smart at the 2. Jason Tatum out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Harden against Walker. And Marcus Smart named to the NBA's all-defensive first team. Bill, he does so much without being a huge offensive contributor.
He's been unbelievable to root for and watch these last 7 years. He just has these Marcus games. You know them when they're happening. He has the ability to hit 5 threes in a quarter. He also has the ability to shoot you out of a quarter. He's frustrating, but his heart is in the right place every time. He will sacrifice his body. He will do anything it takes to win on both ends. He will defend everybody from Joel Embiid to Kyrie Irving. He doesn't care. And he really cares. And the best thing for me is I always call these guys like Game 7 guys, because I think Game 7s are a different animal. You know, there's so much pressure. They're so intense. And it really isn't just about basketball anymore. It's about hustle plays and little things and taking a charge at the right time. Him, Kyle Lowry, there's just certain guys that are Game 7 guys. And for the Celtics, when they had a Game 7 in Toronto, I knew he was going to show up, and I was really, really hoping Tatum was going to show up, and Tatum showed up too. He was spectacular that game, but Marcus is one of those guys that in a big stage, he's not going to be scared. He's always going to come through. Around 36% from 3 for Harden's career, but when you watch him, it actually seems like he's better than that.
Pass to Fournier, puts up a 3, connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Irving. And here's Durant to the middle. Outside for Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Walker. Now here's Thompson. Knocked away. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Harden into the lane. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Irving. Takes the 3. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Tatum to the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Pass to Durant. Here's Harden. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Harden's got 6. And Bill, so much young talent in the league. Who's the guy you look at and say, people are not talking about this kid enough?
I like the 2 guys on Memphis, Jaren Jackson, Ja Morant. I think people got a tiny taste of it when they were playing in that bubble elimination game against Portland. But, you know, Memphis was not on the radar for a lot of people for a lot of obvious reasons. But the combo of those 2 and everything they're building in Memphis, I think is going to become a thing a little bit sooner than maybe people realize. And then the only other person I would say is DeAndre Ayton. I thought when he came back after he got suspended, I thought he actually looked really good. Not good enough to make me say they should have taken him over Luka Doncic, but I thought he looked good. I think he has a chance to be a really good player.
Now here's Tatum. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Outside Walker. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Durant. The bank shot, no good. The Nets with the lead. 4-3. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Harris. He's got 9. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Smart with the ball. Pass to Walker. A shot to stop the run. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Harden's shot is good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Timeout called. The Celtics. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Walker. And last season, the first play-in tournament for the 8th seed. All right, Bill, that was something you suggested way back in 2007. You were ahead of it. Clairvoyant, if you will.
Yeah, I was pretty passionate about it, too. I thought it was a way to spruce up the last 20, 25 games of the season where you have more injuries down there. You have teams kind of jockeying for draft positions, stuff like that. And every year there's always one or two teams that kind of find themselves for whatever reason as we're heading down the stretch. And in last season it was New Orleans right before the pandemic. All of a sudden we're turning into something. And a play-in tournament, it rewards people who are peaking at the right times. And I think it's a good idea.
He was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Tatum. Over Durant. And Durant with the block. 6 to shoot. Walker for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Walker's got 6.
So determined, so used to playing around bigger guys. He makes contested shots look routine.
Harden, the pass to Irving. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Smart against Durant. Tipped away. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Irving. Outside Harden. Screen by Griffin. From deep. The shot comes out. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside Walker. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Harden. Irving for 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
From downtown. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Harden, the pass to Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 9 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Harden. Outside Durant. There's the three. That shot off the mark. Boston's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. You know, Bill, you work in so many different mediums. Name the piece or series that you're most proud of.
Definitely 30 for 30. Creating that from scratch and then putting a couple years of my life into getting it off the ground and doing 30 documentaries, 30 different directors about these sports stories we cared about, and just hoping anybody would watch it. And that was in 2009. And, you know, 11 years later, it's still going. And we thought we would get 30 and be lucky to get to 30. And now they've done, I think, 75, 80, something like that, and it's still going. And it's cool. And it's cool whenever a player says something like, you know, that's going to be a 30 for 30 for someday. To be in the lexicon with that, you know, is definitely one of the highlights of my career.
No doubt. It's awesome. Boston trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Walker. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Walker's got 9.
Yeah, nice play. Kemba, soft touch on the jumper. That's his thing.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Step back shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 11 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And whether it's Harden, Doncic, you go around the league, the step-back three is taking over. Anything going to stop that movement, Bill?
Well, especially now that they allow four-step traveling, I don't see anything stopping it. You know, you have a new generation of guys coming into the league who've been messing around with their shots since high school or their 1 year in college, and by the time they get in, it's just comfortable to them. It makes no sense to older guys like us, because if you took this shot in the late 80s, you'd be like, what is that guy doing? And now it just seems like this natural way to shoot threes. I don't fully understand.
Older guys like you know.
Yeah, well, I tried to lump you in. I didn't want to age shame myself.
Now here's Fournier. He has 6. Williams with the screen.
Well, you can consider it automatic when Fournier gets some space to shoot from there.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Harden, out to the right wing. Lawabu Camero. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. 1:49 left in the first. The shot by Fournier, no good. Now the Nets with it. Here's Durant.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh,
goes.
my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Yeah, Harden's got a keen sense for the offensive action, easily spots the wide open man.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
1:33 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. On the wing, Harden. Here he goes. Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man! And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Tipped! Got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Come on. You got to be more careful guarding Harden. Remember, he's a master at figuring out ways to draw shooting fouls.
First one falls.
You know, it's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
Harden hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Parker. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Boston again missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's the triple. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Parker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Ferocity and intensity from Parker in the paint. He leaves the defense with no choice but to grab him and foul him down there.
And he makes the first.
I like Parker's versatility. He can play both forward positions, in part because he's so long and big, and he's got excellent mobility.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, KD may not be an in-your-face type guy, but he gets his message across.
He does. He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Joe Harris. Blake Griffin out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Irving in at the 1. And he drops the first.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
And so he hits both. And the 2K Esports League continues to grow, Bill. Some of the players making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
And you have a generation of kids who idolize these players, and I look at like my son's generation. My son has a friend named Blake who really wants to become a professional 2K player. He sees these guys, and these guys are inspirations to them, and it makes them work harder on the game. And I love that there's an upside for playing video games because, trust me, in the 1980s and 90s when I was growing up and I was in college, there was no upside other than trash talking your friends. And now there's actual real financial upside.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Now Brown. Pass to Claxton. And here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 11 points.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Outside Tatum.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Griffin. For 3, here's Harris. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Parker outside. Up top, Tatum. Over Harris. Up again. It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. If you've got an open look from deep, let it go. You got to play freely and with confidence.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. All right, so Brad Stevens, some people feel he pretty much has a lifetime deal in Boston. Bill, would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, they're always signing him to 5 or 6 year extensions. He just signed another deal in August 2020. I think Celtic fans were always worried he was going to get lured back to college, whether it was Duke, Indiana, wherever. And I think the Celtics were probably worried about it too. So they just keep signing him for half a decade at a time. And they should. He's one of the 4 best coaches in the league. And seems like he really respects the tradition of this team, all the generations, the 17 titles and all that. He's just been an awesome coach.
No question about that. Here's Brown. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Walker with a steal. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. And now it's just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Excellent IQ on display by Parker that time. I mean, if you stay off of him, he has no problem taking the shot that's available.
Irving for 3. Rebound Boston.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
You know, Bill, with social media, we get to see more personalities in the NBA. Who are some of the biggest characters in your opinion?
Well, I think my favorite is Klay Thompson because he's completely authentic. You know, we've seen a lot of these guys have leveraged social media and the whole infrastructure, and they can kind of get out whatever kind of personality they want to craft, right? Klay Thompson is the same guy in all situations, beloved teammate. Sometimes I don't even think he knows why he's funny. He just kind of is who he is. He's like that dude in college, that roommate that everybody loved, who was always funny, and he fell asleep and you could put shaving cream on his face. And he's just beloved. And I think he's done the best job of whoever we think he is as a public person is exactly who he actually is.
And it's Smart missing. Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Claxton, defended by Smart. Here's Harris. Shot to end the cold streak. And Parker pulls it down. And here's Smart. Parker outside. And here is Thompson. Over Harris. That one's wide left.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Irving against Thompson. The 3, here's Harris. Rebound Boston.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Walker against Brown. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. Fournier's checked in for Parker. And the Nets also making a change. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Claxton. And both free throws good for Brown.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Walker. Jacks up a three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brown against Smart. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Here's Nesmith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. And Nesmith gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Shamet. And it's in there.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Outside Fournier. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Shamet. Pass to Durant. Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shamet. But they'll get another chance for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Good to see Tatum as a young player use his body to draw contact, and it seems to me like he's always looking for opportunities to get to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Williams is checked in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line. It's a close game here in Boston. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Harden. Takes it inside. And then Harden with the jam!
Yeah, Harden's bread and butter. Hope he doesn't get the butter on his beard, but he's one of the best ever off the dribble.
Griffin with it. Here's Shamet. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now here's Fournier. Give him 8 points now. With the drive, pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. There's Neesmith with a three. Drops in the three. Neesmith's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden. He's got 18. The kick out to Griffin. Let's go with a three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Williams. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Shamet. Tatum with a steal. Only his second make in 9 attempts.
Nice touch from the interior. Tatum so solid now at finding ways to score the ball. Look a little Durant-ish.
The Celtics with the lead. Poke loose. Here's Shamet. Pass to Durant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Layup Success driving to the basket from the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Bill, thanks for coming by. Thanks for enriching the show as always.
Oh, I'm glad you felt like I enriched things on this game. You can enrich my VC account. Give me some VC if you're feeling generous.
And just talking to Bill for a few minutes, you can see how he ended up writing a 700-page book on basketball.
You talk about ideas, creativity, innovation, passion, all of that fits Bill. I mean, he is prolific. Like a great player, he doesn't leave anything on the table. And I love the fact that he thinks so well outside of the box.
Take a break.
Makes even what he's thinking about clear to the masses. That's a gift.
That free throw, no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Good on the second one. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Layup Success over Fournier, and Layup Success gets it to go.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Walker with it. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Layup Success. And he drives in. He can't get it to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Fournier for 3. He's off on that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Celtics, they're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure, they can't let this game get away and expect to have a decent chance to rebound from a 3-0 deficit. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points off the bench, and that could be a big factor in close games. When you can lean on your bench for offense, it's a nice advantage.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
There's no excuse for letting a team drain that many threes on you. Come on, especially at such a high percentage. That means your perimeter defense is weak. They got to close out on the shooters with conviction, even if it creates some weakness inside.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Walker is at the 1 with Smart at the 2. Jason Tatum out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The offensive rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Fournier. The kick to Tatum. Ooh, Durant with a steal.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
The rebound, Celtics. Thompson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Durant finds Harden. Here he goes. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Harden's got 20.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Now here's Smart. Walker for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Griffin outside. Back to Harden. This for the tie. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Walker against Harden. Pass to Smart. From 9 feet. Yes, on the jumper. Smart has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right
now. Now Harden launches a three. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
I've got a word for Harden. It's indefatigable. Say that real fast, which basically means he's tireless. Even when he's carrying the whole offense, he's got great energy and stamina.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one at the line is good.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both shots good from the stripe. Brooklyn with the ball. Now Irving. He's got 11. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Smart. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And Irving, the bucket on the assist. By Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Walker against Harden. Pass to Fournier. From outside, off the mark.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Harris. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Smart against Harden. Over Smart. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And, you know, even if you contest the shot, there's no guarantee you're stopping Harden. I mean, he's locked in on scoring, and he's one of the very best in the league.
Durant against Tatum. Basket's good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And here's Harden. He's got 25. Fires the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Back to Tatum. Thompson with a screen. Tatum drives in. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Harden. Inside. Here's Durant. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Hey, we know Harden can score it, but he also has great vision.
Parker, he's checked in for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for James Harden.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Smart with the ball. Defended by Brown. The drive by Smart. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside, Brown. Now Irving. This for the tie. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Smart with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Walker. Back to Smart. The 3 ball. And no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Smart. Tries a 10-footer. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Fournier finds Parker. Thompson outside. Pass to Fournier. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Fournier's got 11 points.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. Knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
And here's Griffin outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart has got his 4th rebound in this one. From the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Smart. He's got 5. He takes it in. Nice D from Brown.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Irving with it. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics. Smart has got 5 rebounds tonight.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Durant. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Parker. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Hangs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. That one's no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Stolen by Parker. Smart outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Griffin. 7 points in the game. Pass to Irving. To stop the run, it's tipped.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Now Parker. And here is Fournier. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got 14 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Here's Shamet. Outside Durant. Six to shoot. Here's Layup. And the Nets miss again.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Irving. Pass to Griffin. Durant with a screen on Williams. It's Griffin with the drive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now Smart. 9 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Fournier up top. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Nesmith. 4-3. Griffin pulls down the board. Here's Shamet, defended by Smart. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Nesmith. Take it away! 1:43 left in the third. For 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the right wing. Irving for 3. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Smart.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Outside Irving. Pass to Layup. Driving in. Beyond the arc. Griffin's shot is off. Boston shooting pretty well at 45%. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smart against Irving, who poked away. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 40% since the break. Trying to get back on track. Kicks it out to Parker. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Parker's got 9.
Well, he's definitely a work in progress when you look at Parker's game from behind the arc. But still, you've got to get a hand in his face from out there.
Outside Irving. There's the 3. That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Celtics. They lead by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the center. Fournier with the bucket.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid as going despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
Durant. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Nice shot by Walker.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Harden. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Brown against Fournier. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Griffin. Here's Harden. Out to Harris to halt the run. And the Nets miss again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Williams. Thompson outside. Tatum with it. On the take. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Smart's checked in for Williams. For 3, here's Harris. Knocks down the long J.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
Pass to Tatum. Walker with it. The 3 is up. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Harden. Over Walker. Harden, good. Harden's got 27.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Smart passes to Walker. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Walker, and he lays it up and in. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
I think scoring is what Walker does best. He's phenomenal at that aspect of the game. He scores in a lot of ways.
Brown passes to Durant. Harden against Walker. Pulls it in from the elbow. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harris. Harden with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Durant with the big finish.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Smart to the right side. Buries it from three.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And here's Harris. Driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Harris reads these situations so well and knows exactly when to attack the defense.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Walker with it. Pass to Tatum. Over Harris. Brooklyn with the board. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Thompson with a screen. Tatum with it. Picked up by Griffin. Tatum can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Harris passes to Harden. And Harden with the slam!
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
For Boston, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. And here's Smart, guarded by Durant. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Griffin's shot is off. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
First one falls for him. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Harden. From down in the low post, it goes. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Durant. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Walker. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Well, I like the shoot-first mentality of Tatum, guys. Staying aggressive and keeping constant pressure on the defender.
Griffin finds Harden. And it's off from three-point range.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Walker's got 11 in the second half.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Griffin, a screen on Walker. And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Fournier. Now here's Tatum, guarded by Durant. And the Celtics, another three.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Now here's Irving. Griffin with it. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Fournier. Jacks up a three. And the Celtics, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Tatum. And the basket is good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Irving, the pass to Griffin. Into the lane. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Durant with a steal. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Knocked loose. Tatum with a steal. Here's Fournier. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
Here's Johnson. Pass to James. There's the drive. It's deflected. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from James. He does not get the second one. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Cornette to the paint. Stolen. Knocks it loose. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
Shooting one.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Now, here is James. Pass to Layup. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Johnson. Pass to James. Drives to the hoop. And Pritchard pulls it down. It's stolen by James. No luck on that one. Boston has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. To the left side wing. To the inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Efficient and effective.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now, here is James. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Into the lane. Layup, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth. To the left wing. From deep. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. Pass to Ogilvy. Here's Cornette. Here's Edwards. Check by James. Spins. With the spin, Edwards can't hit.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. We couldn't quite quite gather himself for the shot.
Here's Layup Success. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Pritchard gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Jordan, the screen, driving inside. Layup Success, no good. Here's Edwards. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.